Right guys, this wasn't planned, but it never is. I saw an advert last night, well yesterday afternoon, of the car we're going to see. I haven't bought it, I haven't paid for it. We're just going to go see it. If it goes well, I am going to be coming home with it, and I am trading in the Fiesta. Very impulsive, I'll probably regret it, and I bet you can't guess what the car is going to be. I'm constantly trying to get like insurance quotes and things like that just to see what I can get insured, and I get bored quite easily, as I'm sure you've seen on the channel. And somehow, some way, I got insured on this. So I'll give you a hint. It's got a twin turbo, 6-cylinder, 3-litre engine. I'm not being funny. If you can't tell what it is from that, you're a bit daft. No offense to anyone. We're gonna go see it now. Again, it might not happen, but we thought. Does that make sense? We thought we'll bring you along. Yeah. We think just fucking come with us, and we'll see you there. All right, guys. So it's just a generic 3 Series Touring, blue, cream interior. It's got wood trim as well. Oh, what's that then? 3-litre turbo. I told you, twin turbo. Let's have a closer look when we're home. I haven't actually bought it yet. I've just taken it for a test drive and it's nice. We're near the airport, there's planes and shit. But yeah, I'll see you when I'm home. If I even come home with it. But so far so good. It's a very granddad spec. Like, it is incredibly granddad spec. No privacy glass. Cream, wood, blue. It is, as I say, granddad spec, but I like that, you know. Alright guys, so it's been a day since them clips. Long story short, it was hell. So my Fiesta had outstanding finance. It didn't have outstanding finance, so I paid that car cash. The problem was, bear with me, the previous owner had it on finance and he had a private plate on it when he settled the finance. He's now put that private plate on another car which has finance. So the system was coming up at my Fiesta, even though it doesn't have his plate on it, has finance because the current car that it's on has finance. I don't know if that makes sense, but long story short, it all got cleared. We were there for 4 hours. We were sat there for 4 hours, emailing people, getting clearance from people, trying to prove, like, listen, I paid this car cash. Can I sell this car, please? Because it's mine. Wasn't the dealership's fault, so I'm not going to slander them. Actually, quite good service from them. The car's here now. I'll give you a proper walk around. I'm going to let you know how it is. 5 things I love, 5 things I hate. But why is it actually here? I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. Listen, 335i, as I said, so if you don't know about BMWs, this is the E91. So E91 means it's the touring shape. Basically, it's an estate. They never made an M3 touring, so technically it's an M3 touring because this is as high as a spec as the tourings go. They now make the 340i, but back then the 335 was the top spec under the M3. So yeah, this is essentially like the step down from the M3. As I said, it's got a 3-litre inline 6 twin turbo, about 305 horsepower. Coming out of a Fiesta and into this was a bit of a shock. How I got insured, I don't know. I'm not even going to ask questions. It's here. Now there's going to be a lot of questions about why the car's here, what are my plans of it. That's going to be another video. This is just me talking you around the car. One owner, which is unheard of. I'm sure if you know the market for these, you know that they get ragged, they get modified, they get absolutely abused. This has had one owner, service history as long as the car, and I'm going to talk about that as well. I've been struggling to park it, even with the parking sensors. It is an absolute land yacht. 76,000 miles. As I said, one owner was the selling point. Beautiful car, absolutely perfect. It's been looked after, maintained. Hopefully it's going to last me. I intend to keep it until around June, July, and then sell it and then get something a bit more sporty. The spec is stunning. So it's like a dark blue. Well, it's stunning to me. It might not be to your taste. Cream seats, cream carpet. Let's actually get in there. And then wood trim as well, which is absolutely stunning. It's my first automatic car. I'm obsessed with automatic now. I'm driving, it's effortless. You can just like glide everywhere. I love it. It sounds the bollocks as well. Obviously it's completely standard and I like that. I don't think I'm going to modify this car. I might do an exhaust, but I doubt it, to be honest. I really do doubt it. I'm enjoying just having a nice, powerful but understated car, because it is a touring. It hasn't even got privacy glass. It looks like a granddad car. I like that. I like having a sleeper. If you know this car, you know it's capable. I don't need to prove myself. The car doesn't need to prove itself. It's just a good car. I'm happy with it. How did I buy it? Why is it here? That's another video completely, because to be honest, I don't know. I don't actually think I've registered what I've done. Automatic, heated seats, front and rear parking sensors. I think it's got some other spec as well. It's got the Business Pro nav, so it's basically got a sat nav. I don't know what the 335i's come with as standard and what they're optioned with, but I know this car's got heated seats, parking sensors, the sat nav. To be honest, I think they're the only options. It's quite a, it's just a sensible car, you know, like it's not over the top. I would like a sunroof, but again, this is only a temporary car. I'm only keeping it until like June, July, so the spec doesn't really matter as long as it's a comfortable car, which it is. It is a wafter, and obviously coming from a 1 litre Fiesta into this is a bit of a jump, a bit of a strong jump. Even the guy who sold the car to me was like, I don't know how you've got insured on this. I don't know either. I know my renewal cost is like almost £3,000, but I think because I'm near the end of my policy, it wasn't as much to insure it. That's the only reason I can even consider to like justify why they did it. As I said, I'm not going to moan. It's here. I'm happy with it. I feel confident in this car. I feel comfortable, and I think with 335i's that is quite rare. And I'm not going to take that for granted. I think this is going to be a car that I look back on in years to come and think, how the bloody hell did I get that at 20? So yeah, I can't stress enough, it was not planned. I saw the car on, what day is it today? Today's Tuesday. I saw the car on Sunday, and 24 hours later, I traded in my Fiesta for it. It doesn't really make sense. No planning went into it at all. I like the idea of a 335i, but I thought like, oh, maybe one day, not the next day. Very impulsive, but if you follow the channel, you know that's the way it goes. Hopefully, it's a good move. It's not, again, it's not really a channel car. Obviously, I'll do the videos for things I love, for things I hate, all that kind of nonsense, but this is just a nice car for me, a 3 litre car to take me around town. It makes sense. It does make sense. But yeah, hopefully you like it, I guess. It's an interesting spec, but that's what I like about the car, and I do like the more quirky cars. Like and subscribe, comment any suggestions or improvements, and let's see where this car goes. Cheers.